Hello and welcome. This is NZedamine, and we are about to play a game of Heroes of the Storm. I'm going to play as Johanna today, and let's see how we go. All right, here we go. Oh, we have ourselves a treasure goblin, so I am going to attack it. There we go. All right, so let's take a quick look at who we're playing against. We are Asmodan, Johanna, Gazlo, the Butcher, and Raynor against Falstead, Illidan, Gazlo, Arthas, and Raynor. So I am going to go and take... I'm going to take Knight Takes Pawn. I think that will be probably the best thing for me to do. And I am going to go into mid lane. All right, so one of the things I've noticed is that I talk a lot, but I haven't really told you much about me. So as we start getting in position, here we are, I am going to talk a little bit about me. So, who am I? So basically, I am just a normal guy living in New Zealand, an American living in New Zealand. Really enjoy living here. It is a pretty awesome country to live in. I've been here for about a year. Moved here with my husband a year ago, and it's pretty great. Now, my experiences with MOBAs and things in general is actually quite new, and the reason why I say that is because, well, it frankly is. I am fairly new to the game. Being what I like to call a first generation gamer, I tend to kind of look at games one-on-one. And Heroes of the Storm is really the first game I've really gotten into in terms of kind of group play or team dynamics, and that's kind of cool for me. Being kind of on the older side of this genre, it's kind of nice to know that I can kind of still learn some new tricks, as it were. So what I'm doing, I'm just coming back down here again. I didn't want to die, so I am going to try and rush these folks. Again, one of my big things is I tend to be really aggressive with my play. So when I'm super aggressive, I tend to die a lot. So I'm trying my best not to die a lot, if that makes sense. I'm going to throw my blind out. Just because or my shield glare, just because it is a much better thing to do. I cannot get those gems, unfortunately, so I'm gonna move back. So one of my biggest things I need to work on personally is the ability to pull back and not overcommit. Now, at level 4, I'm going to take Laws of Hope instead. I like to call it Laws of Love. I don't know why I do that, but I do. So I just need to make sure that, one, I don't mistakenly say the wrong thing. All right, I am going to mount up, and I am going to yell at Arthas and start attacking. He is going to pull away, and I'm going to turn in. I always like turning in pretty frequently here because if I get caught out, and I tend to a lot, I will kind of lose the gems, and I don't want to contribute to my team kind of falling behind like that. We have Gazlo in the bottom lane. I decided to leave him alone for the moment just because we need to kind of leverage some support in other places. I am going to go ahead and use my shield glare, and I am going to move up to the top lane. We still really need to work on our laning. So I'm going to use my Laws of Hope, and I'm going to get out of here. I do not have the life or the sustain at the moment. And out of nowhere comes the Butcher. Thank you, Butcher. All right. So yeah. So again, right now we're just collecting. We want to collect as much as possible, and we also want to lane. So I don't want us to fall too far behind. We are at 32 gems, which is a good number. And let's get going here. And we have Falstead trying to get into things. And whatever. Go away. I'm going to blind you a little bit anyhow. And there we go. All right, so now I'm going to take battle momentum. That will allow my abilities to cool down more quickly. This is a really good trait for Johanna. That way I can just start, going ham on a whole bunch of things. We have Falstead kind of making a move. I am going to take my sippy cup, or my fountain. There we go. And then I just click like mad. There we are. I'm going to move back because Illidan will kill me. So let's get my unstoppable going. And I'm going to be back. It's better to be back now than to die. So let's do that. All right. So we are kind of staying with the enemy team. They are about to be able to turn in. We should probably tell people to turn in now. I am going to try and join them. And we got Illidan. We lost the turn in, but we did kill them, and we are still kind of in line. We are set to turn in next time though. So as much as I would love to have denied them that, we can't. So I'm just going to try and burst down this spider as quickly as possible. All right. I'm going to, again, move back because don't want to overcommit. And move back just a little bit more. I'm going to wait until the fountain is replenished for me, and I'll drink and save my laws of love for later. It's a lovely time. There we are. I have to be careful because I am sitting on a lot of gems right now, and I don't want to lose that. We need to take a look down here because we are kind of ignoring that, and that is not a good thing. So let's do something about that. All right. I need to move back. I need to move back quickly. Can't die here. All right. So we need to start looking at turning in. So I am going to say that to folks, and I'm going to come back out. We need to turn in. I'm going to take Blessed Shield at level 10. I am going to take out Illidan, and I am going to take out these gems. I am going to fill up. Hopefully I can get in here without anyone attacking me. I'm really nervous here. I'm going in alone. Great. All right, so we do have a little bit of comeback here. I'm going to hopefully kind of clear some of this up. I am. Yep, you're going to try to hit me, which is not going to really help you out too much, Mr. Gazlowe. And we are going to make sure Gazlowe is gone. So I feel like we're starting to make a slight bit turn here, which is a welcome change. And we are going to continue to attack. Now, at this point in the game, Johanna is getting stronger. So now I can be a little bit more aggressive than I have been. And I am just going to go ham on this fort here. Come on, we can do this. And I'm going to make my unstoppable. And we're going to our Illidan. Come on. Darn. All right. I don't have the mana, so I'm going to back out. I'm going to use my laws of hope. Laws of hope. Laws of hope. Yeah. All right. And I'm going to be back. We did get those 2 forts, so that's really good. Let's take that down. Let's take a look at what's going on. So Illidan is trying to escape. I'm going to try to cut him off a little bit. Probably not. My next talent, I'm going to use Burning Rage. It gives me a little bit more damage. I feel like that's a little bit needed for today. I'm heading in here for the helping our Asmodan. And I am going to turn in as well. Again, I don't like having too many gems on at me at any time because, again, I die. So don't want to do that. But we're going to clear out these suckers. And let's go and help our Rhaegar. Now, let's go. I need to... Let me back up a little bit. Our Illidan, or the enemy's Illidan, I would hazard to say is not the best. I'm going to move back just a little bit here. And we have, wow, that run. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and attack this for a bit. Just because we need to get the XP going. And we did kill Falstead, so that's good. And we are all up, so that's better. I am going to continue with this, with the Butcher. Again, right now we're just trying to keep up. Keeping up. Johanna, that's me. I am going to disengage, and I am going to turn in... All right. One of the things that I'm a little bit annoyed with is when people are talking about getting boss and there's too many people available and up. There we go. And it's not something you want to do, honestly. Here, I need to move back. I'm going to use my laws of hope here. I'm going to back up. Make sure that I'm not causing... my team to have some death. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this and I'm going to try to protect my team. So I'm going to back up here a little bit and I'm going to run. Good. All right, so I am going to come back. I'm going to get Blessed Hammer, creates a spinning hammer. I'm going to mount up. Gazlo, turn in. All right, so we need 10 more gems. We need Gazlo to kind of help. So I am going to assist him where I can. And I'm going to use my laws of hope. Not love, but hope. There was no hope there. All right, let's look at the team here. Enemy did turn in their web weavers, which is unfortunate. Gazlo has died, so we did not get our gems, which is unfortunate. Let's kind of look at the field of play. We have 2 people down. The spiders have engaged. We have Falstead in the top. He is going ham on the top embankments. We have Raynor coming in, kind of keeping that in there. We also have Asmodan kind of galloping towards the first set of spiders. Probably a pretty decent idea. I will go and help. Actually, I'm going to help the spider up here, or attack the spider up here, mostly because this way I can just rotate down and take them all out as we go by. So there's the first one. The second one looks like we will have to come bottom for. I'm gonna get ready for my, there we go, and good. So we got Arthas. And we are going to take out this spider wave. Let's turn it in. I have enough for the turn in now. So I do want to start doing that. I just need to make sure that we are safe. Let's turn it in quickly. Hopefully they don't see me. We got it. Great. All right, so now what I'm going to do is we're going to group up. And we are going to take out these minion waves. Now we're going to move back just a little bit. We're going to back up again. And we're going to try to take out our Illidan. Great. All right, so the enemy Raynor has used their ultimate for now. Our Team Raynor has passed out. I need to get out of here because we will die. I will die. The Butcher is coming in. I'm going to use my Healing Fountain ability or option. I'm going to have to head back quickly, and I died, which is, again, unfortunate. All right, let's kind of look at the state of things. We have the Butcher kind of going back. We do have the enemy team kind of sitting here at our front fort. Our Web Weavers are still pushing. We do have Gazlo here at the top kind of helping us out there. At the moment, no one has enough coins for either side to turn in, but the enemy team should probably be turning it in at this point. Or they may be. Actually, they're coming up and fighting our Gazlo. And our Falstead is dead. All right, so I'm going to take Radiating Faith. It will hit more targets that way. We have 3 people up now. Let's look at what we have. 10, 19, 27. So they are a ways, and we only have 9 gems on our side. Looking at Raynor and the Butcher, they are clearing out mid. We have Arthas across the top. I am going to join my friends here at mid. And come on. Okay, great. So the Butcher did take out... And looks like our Arthas is about going the wrong way. But that's fine. No, it's not. Oh. But we got the Illidan, and we're getting coins. This is the important thing. Let's turn in. Yep. And I'm going to push him out, and let's go and turn in again. Great. So I am going to move across, and I'm going to help our Raynor out. All right, so at this point, what we're going to do is we're just going to keep up. I'm not going to use my ultimate quite yet. Asmodan is doing well. He's throwing shade out there, here and there. They want to capture the camp, so I will. Okay, where are you, Raynor? I thought you were here to help me out. Okay, guy didn't show up but that's fine. I was able to get it, and they're just sitting there. I'm going to be back so I can get my health back up, and then I'm going to hopefully join the team. I'm a little bit scared about that because I am their soak, their damage sink, and I'm not doing my job. So I am going to go in. Raynor has popped his ultimate. kind of pushing everyone, and our Illidan, or their Illidan, was silly. We have Gazlowe up top, not really doing much, which suits me well. What I'm going to do is I am going to... Awesome. I'm going to get that Falstead, and we're going to get the coinage. And we got Raynor. So we are starting to get that turnaround, which is exactly what we want. And I'm going to head back. I don't need that death. Don't need to overextend. That is my rule today. All right. I don't know why he is doing this, but I am going to help him. Oh, well, of course, he's going for boss. We have 5 down. So, yeah. And we're just going to ham. All right. So now we are going to go in. Let's turn in here. This should get us close to a full turn in. Yep. Turn in, turn in, turn in. Good. Great. So Raynor did turn in before being back. This is exactly what we needed to do. We need to stay together. So I am going to follow Sir Azmodan. Our Azmodan has been doing pretty well in this game. Great. All right. So we're just waiting for everyone to get together, and we will go and attack. Everyone is up. They will be. And we are just going to go ham on the core. Awesome. Great. Good game. Great, 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 great. So we were a bit behind at times, but we kept together, kept with those kind of get those team fights under control. For me, I did so much better than I normally do, so I'm very happy about that. Like I said, I tend to be an over-aggressive player, so I tend to dive in all the time. And as you can see, this time, I only died twice. I was not in on all of the team kills, which... I probably need to work on that a bit more. But I did well. I only died twice for the 45,000 damage that I took. So pretty happy with that. I need to work on my XP contribution. But I need to stop running around with my head cut off. But it was good. A win's a win. Can't complain too much about that. So let's go through my talents right quick. So I started off with Knight Takes Pawn. This gives me additional damage against minions and mercenaries, so that's pretty good. We had Laws of Hope, not Laws of Love, Laws of Hope. That regenerates 1 health per second and heals 20% of your maximum health over 4 seconds. So it helps with that healing, especially on a team where we didn't have a healer. That became very important. Battle momentum, more attacks means that cooldowns faster. That's great. I use Blessed Shield. Love Blessed Shield so much. What it does, it hits the enemy, it stuns them for 2 seconds, then bounces the 2 by enemies, dealing additional or half the damage and stunning them for 1 second. This is pretty good. As you saw with that Falstead, I threw my Blessed Shield, killed him, and then went on to stun a couple others that led to them dying. So that's great. Burning Rage, because I am supposed to be in the thick of things, so I want to be in the thick of things. So if you're near me, you're getting damage. Blessed Hammer, that gives me that swirling hammer that gives me 40 for each damage for each enemy I hit, so that's awesome. And then Radiating Faith, which increased my Blessed Shield range by 25%. Then the distance, it bounces by 25, and it adds 2 more people to be stunned. So again, great work. We definitely came alive in the mid to late game after initially struggling, and we did well. I think once we started getting pushed back to our core, that's when we really started to pull things together. Let's see. Our Asmodan did really well. Our Butcher did well. Our Raynor, he was all right, but he did get the most XP contribution, so I can't really complain too much to him. So good times, good play, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe and comment. The more I hear from you, the more I will do. So take care. Have a great day. Bye.